Well, my loves, hello, and welcome to the inner sanctum of the Castle Lothric. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. Last time we surprised ourselves. We surprised ourselves by actually defeating the brothers Lothric. And isn't that, look at this, isn't that interesting? There are what look to be some form of dead flowers everywhere. Isn't that odd? I wonder what the symbolism of that is. I'm sure it's very particular and means something quite specific. And gathered all around this central chamber. Very interesting. Yeah, we defeated them first time with a lot of help, it has to be said, but we defeated them first time, which was surprising. I was all ready for this to be a grind, like to the nth degree. I really was. Wow. Well, there's only a couple of things left. The Twin Princes done? Wow. Bloody hell. Colour me surprised. Yeah. Colour me massively surprised. Oh, there's a shard that we didn't get. We're going to have a look for that. So... yeah, we're going to have a look at that. Until then, though, there's quite a lot we can do now because we've effectively opened up the game. We've got all of the Lords of Cinder are done. All of the Lords of Cinder are done. So we can actually go directly to the end of the game now. We're not going to, but we can. What we are going to go and do is upgrade ourselves.
Welcome home, I shall speak thine up. Ashen one, may I pose thee a question?
Oh, you may, yes.
Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters?
Such as?
I sense that he possesseth some knowledge.
Okay.
Of a thing once most precious, or most terrible, now lost to the firekeepers.
Okay, I'll go talk to him and see what he's got to say.
Is it a matter of which I should be apprised?
Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to go talk to Ludleth and see what that is all about.
Very well. Then take nourishment.
We'll go for endurance because vitality. What does vitality do? Oh, it's equipment load. Yeah, it's not that important. We will go for endurance because that's always useful. There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
I'm going to go talk to Ludleth and see what she's going on about. That's Aldrich's chair, we don't want that. Hello.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is.
It is not.
So, happen. Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord Slayer?
That would be more apt.
Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship.
I suppose they are.
And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death.
Indeed.
Oh, I have no qualms. For as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
Do ye now? I'm sure they disagree. Yeah, the Princes Lothric. What can they give me? Aster Spear, that's from the Soul of the Greatwood. The Demon's Fist we will never use. Demon's Great Axe, that's kind of cool. Lothric's Holy Sword. Or the Hollow Slayer. Ooh. I think we'll go for the Hollow Slayer there. Is there anything else? Soul of the Pontiff. Lorien's Great Sword. Wow, that is very cool, isn't it? I think we'll have that. So we can either have the profaned greatsword, which is quite cool, or we can have the greatsword of judgment. I think we'll go for that one. The reason I'm doing all of this now is because we're not going to get the chance to do it later, because he's going to burn very soon. Why not? May as well at this point. May as well just do it at this point. There isn't anything else, so oh, we've already said that, yes.
Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy.
I wouldn't.
She is much like thee. Prisoners both.
Oh, okay.
Kept to link the fire.
I wouldn't treat her badly. I think I've dealt with her rather well thus far. Have I not?
Welcome home, speak then. Ashen One may has the little asset of a thick grey tell. Ashen One may have upbraid.
Okay.
Well, Ashen the flames guide thee.
Right, now, which is the last... That's the last throne. The big one. You're just gonna sit there. Yeah. Oh well. Yorm, we've done him. Oh, you're still here. I thought you'd buggered off.
Now invade and pill, and if you come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral.
No, I don't think I will. This is the last soul of Cinder. There he is. The prince. And that's it. They're all done. But we aren't finished yet. Not by a long chalk. There's a lot to do.
The five lords sit their 5 thrones.
They do?
All thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
Uh-huh.
Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, the true lord, fit to link the fire.
Well, I could do that.
Ashen One may has the asset of a thing great.
Right, okay. I'm going to go talk to
Farewell,
Ludleth
Ashen
again.
One.
Because I think what happens is he burns, if I remember correctly. He will burn to cinders now.
Ah, well met. All is as planned, is it not?
I suppose it is,
5
Ludleth.
lords for 5 thrones.
Indeed.
Glory be, my lord-slaying champion. It is all thy doing.
I'm not sure that makes me feel good,
The
Ludleth.
stage is set for me to play my part as lord, too.
I suppose it is.
Go, speak with the Firekeeper.
I already have.
Ah, most ill. In fact,
You've already said this.
now.
Okay, I've got to go talk to her again, have I? Alright. Oh, look, there's somebody else playing there.
Ashen One, and let the Lord a true.
Okay, fine. Here we go. Sorry, Ludleth. I am really sorry. Because this is not going to be nice for you, I can tell you.
Noble lords of Cinder,
Oh.
fire fades. And the lords go without thrones.
There's Yorm, the Abyss Watchers, the Princes.
Surrender your fires.
Oh,
The
look.
true heir.
That would be us. There it is, the last of the flame. God, there's so little left, isn't there? And you're going to give that to us, are you? Not sure this is a good thing. Is this gonna hurt? It looks like it's gonna hurt. dear.
Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Interesting. That is fascinating. This basically teleports us here. Look where we are. The kiln of the first flame from the first game where we fought Gwyn. It's quite cool, isn't it, actually? If we go outside, that's precisely where we will be. Do I need to kindle this? Yeah. Just in case. Just in case. But don't worry, I know there's more to do yet. I'm just going to have a look. Look. It's exactly where we are. All of reality is breaking down here. All of the worlds and realms in creation. Look, Drangleic, Lordran, Lothric, it's all here. Everywhere we've been, it's all here. And it's all collapsing in on itself. No. And there, where the sun is blazing down, that's the kiln of the first flame, believe it or not. We're going there now. The kiln of the first flame is still sort of like at the center of creation. It's like the hub of the wheel, basically. No matter how shattered and broken the wheel becomes, it's really quite cool, I've got to say. This is it. This is all that's left of the kiln of the first flame. However, and the final encounter is up there. However, we've got a lot to do yet. We are not going up there. No way. No way. Not yet. We can go that way. This will take us to the next DLC. The Ringed City. I love this. This is the hardest area in the game. It's really, really tough. But it's also one of the most brilliant areas of the game. I love, love, love this part of the game. Everything's breaking down here. We're at the very end of not just this world, but all worlds. We are at the end of creation. You know all those worlds and permutations of reality that we saw in Dark Souls 1 when we went to Ash Lake? All those world trees, those Yggdrasil that were growing up? This is where they all fall down. Or burn. And there's nothing but this collapse. This collision of realities and this realm of ash left. The Dreg Heap. That's what's at the end of creation in this mythology.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it?
I suppose.
I thought that clambering tin can was the last. But here we go again.
Yeah, right.
What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view.
Well, why wouldn't you? It's awesome.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Didn't it?
You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies?
I like her.
I've none of that, not a smithereen.
Alright. Oh, but you've got something, don't you?
At the close of the Age of Fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth.
Yes, they do.
Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same.
Uh-huh.
The great tide of human enterprise, all for naught.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight.
Yeah, I love it, I've got to say.
This must be what it's like to be a god.
Yeah, I suppose so. What have you got for me then? Split leaf greatsword. That's very cool. Very cool, but a rusted coin. I'll have them all. You got anything else? No, that's alright.
Keep your marbles intact, love.
I love her.
At least until I lose mine.
It's so rare that you get a character in these games as much fun as her. Oop. Ooh. Yeah, you've got to be quite careful the way you fall. The ash heap will cushion most of the damage, but not all of it. That's cool. There we are. But as you can imagine, since the world is colliding together, so are its denizens. So there are some very interesting entities knocking about here. Including these bastard things. Who are pains in the arse. Right, this one first. You want to be really careful of them. They look pathetic, they're not, they're really tough. And there's lots of them. They come crawling out of the ash. Ooh, they are creepy buggers, aren't they? Whatever the hell they are, they're very... I'm not doing that yet, not yet. There's stuff to do before I go there. A deep gem? Ooh, can you hear him? Yes, there are still more. They are deceptively fast as well. They don't look it, but these guys are really quick. They take being hollow to an entirely other level, don't they? They really do. Right, this guy, the wizard chap, he's got to die, because he's got magic. Okay. Look at this, got a dragon here. What's left of it. Oof. What's left of one anyway? Hello! Yeah, they have a form of shadow magic, which isn't very pleasant. There's a big dude up here. Really big dude, and very, very tough. Very tough. Oh, fuck! Oh, did he get me? Oh, damn! Ah, bollocks! Look at him, headless. Oh, very, very cool. Yeah, they're very tough. Very tough indeed. But we can persevere. But yeah, that's basically that's the beginning of the DLC. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to oh, there's so many places we can go. I'm gonna go right back actually. I'm gonna go to Lothric Castle. I think this is the right way to go. Yes, this is right. Because there's a secret boss that there are two, actually, now that I think about it. There are two secret bosses here that we haven't done yet. So, let's go and give them a go. Both of them are really, really tough. Primarily, not because of the bosses themselves, but because of where they're located. Which is slightly odd, but, you know. One of them is particularly important. We really do want to do him because he is important to the story. But he's very well hidden. He's very well hidden. And I did say we were going to do him, so that's what we're going to go do. Okay. Now, let me remember what to do. If we go through this way and just run, just pelt it, we should be alright. Just ignore him. At least until you have no choice but to fight. Bastard. Yes, that's right. Okay, now... we want to call this, and then we want to get off at a particular point, so we need to be quite observant here. And not kill ourselves like we did that one time. Yay! Right, wait for it to come up. Wait for it to come up. There it is. There we are, wonderful. The Consumed King's Garden, that's what we want. And this is certainly where we want to be. As for you, bugger off. This is really tough, actually. The positioning of these two knights is just evil, for one thing. Absolutely friggin' evil. Alright, and I don't think Orbeck is going to turn up this time because we used him on the Prince's Lothric. Shit. That is, well, it's problematic, but it is what it is. I hate the tracking of these guys. I hate it. They can track you like you wouldn't believe. They are really quite bizarrely awkward, those guys. But they need to die, unfortunately. You have to kill them. Which is frustrating, obviously. You absolutely have to kill them, though. Because otherwise they're just going to keep coming, they're just going to keep attacking you, and they will kill you. They absolutely will kill you. Okay, let's try that one again. Maybe this time we'll even get to fight the boss, who knows? That would be nice, wouldn't it? It's actually quite a nasty area, this one. The boss is very well protected. Deliberately so. I mean, it's not like an error. It's... frustrating. It's deliberate. It's very, very deliberate. Right. There we go. Okay. I mean, if I were a better sorcerer, then I could use sorceries to take down the knights from a distance, but I'm not, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Whoop. There we go. Okay. How on earth you're supposed to deal with them when they're embered, I have no idea. I honestly haven't the first clue, because that's just friggin' evil. I wonder, is there a way of just activating the one of them? Like just running past this one? Sort of, yeah. That actually works rather well, I've got to say. Oh, can you hear him? Go away. Yes! That does work rather well. Oh, God. Can you hear him? Fuck. Hey. Yeah, if only I had an ally. Yeah, right. An ally would be lovely. At this point, it would be lovely. Oh god. Look at all this. It's great, isn't it? One of the secret bosses, and he will look very familiar. I will say that. When we fight him, he'll look very familiar. Oh, come on. I could really do with an ally down here. Try lightning or frost. Hmm. Oh dear. Oh! Oh! Ally! Yes! Come to me, delicious ally! Ooh, that sound is, distressing, isn't it? Which, of course, it's designed to be. I mean, this guy is tormented, to say the least. He is tormented. Hello! Hi! Wu Chengen, you've got... Hi, how you doing? You alright? Right, let's go have a look. This is an interesting boss. Oh, look. You know when I said he'd look familiar? Oh! Now who does he resemble?
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you?
Seath the Scaleless.
Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up.
He's awesome, isn't he? I love him.
He is all that I have.
This is King Lothric, believe it or not. And he has been experimenting on himself magically, using Seath's magic to turn himself into a kind of pseudo-dragon. And has somehow given birth to an invisible child. Some sort of Great One child, perhaps. Who is real, because you can hear him.
Dear little Ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You are born a child of dragons.
Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! No! We were doing so well! Ow! Bollocks. Well, my loves, here we are once again outside the chamber of Osiris, the consumed king. Love that name. Love this boss, actually. He's a pain in the arse, but he is brilliant. Love him to bits. That was close.
Where have you gone?
That's how you deal with him.
From me? Come out.
I wouldn't say I'm hiding from you as
Don't be
such.
afraid.
I think he's the only boss, you know, who actually talks to you. I love the voice acting on him. It's absolutely brilliant, which is not something you can say of all the Dark Souls games. That's for damn sure. Oh, here we go. This is where he gets nasty. Or nastier, as it were. This is where he gets really tough. You treat him, he fights very like, you know, like a boss from Bloodborne. I've said that a lot in this playthrough, but it's absolutely true at this one. He fights like a beast boss. He's a bit like, he reminds me of the Blood-starved beast. That's what he reminds me of more than anything. The way he fights is so like that boss. Oh, he's even rampant like that boss, you know? It's almost like he's blood-maddened. There are other links as well. If you look at it, he has the same sort of otherworldly fungus on him that a lot of the creatures from Bloodborne do. Oh fuck! No, 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 no! I killed him, I think! I think I may have done him! Oh, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. That's a tough one. The soul of the consumed king, Osiris. Beautiful, beautiful creature. One of my favourites, actually, from this game. Did you notice that the sort of fungal growths on him are very, very much akin to the fungus from Bloodborne, the otherworldly stuff that the kin creatures tend to have on them, and that a lot of the characters have growing on them too, like Master Willem, which is really interesting because Osiris, as a king, is sort of trying to gain a similar transcendence. He's trying to become a dragon through various sorcerous means. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks a lot, man. This is weird. This is really friggin' weird. So, let's go have a look, shall we? Now, these catacombs lead to a very strange area indeed. That is a dragonkin thing. They're a bit like the serpent men from Sen's Fortress, but they're all dead. Well, most of them are dead. These things are very nasty. Very nasty. They're sort of dragon men. Very cool creatures indeed. I mean, lore-wise, I'm not sure what most of this means. It's so strange. What have we here? The Path of the Dragon! Ooh, that leads to a new area of the game, ladies and gents. So it do. As does... No illusion? No? One wonders. Are you a, Are you legit chest? Yes, you are. Titanite scale. Ah, now. This is so weird. This takes us to a new area of the game, which is simultaneously an old area of the game. This is back at the beginning of the game, but it's like, it's as though it's another part of another world or of another realm with which this reality overlaps. It's the same as the beginning of the game, but it's not. And look, it's as though the world is breaking down or dying. There's darkness everywhere. And scabrous, wretched creatures. Well, that's not exactly different from the rest of the game, really, is it? But you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Yeah. Aha! Okay. Oh, you bastard! Oh, poison! 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 Let's get out of that! Doesn't work when you've got no one to scream to, my friend. Hello. The Ashen Estus ring. What does that do? Can't for the life of me remember. Increases FP restored with Ashen Estus flask. It's alright. Very good for a sorcerer build, obviously. But yeah, I don't even know what this portends, what it means as such. It's so cool, though. It's as though it feeds into the Ringed City DLC in the sense that you've got multiple realms and worlds that are just collapsing together. Uh-oh. These bastards are really tough. Really tough. Nasty enemies, these ones. They're very quick, very nasty. And they take enormous amounts of health when they hit. Best way to do them, just brute force them. Just kill them as quickly as you can. There's another one over there. Stalking about. We don't like that, obviously. Don't stand for stalking in these parts, I'm afraid. My good man. Or indeed, whatever the hell you are. I'm sure there's nothing good about you. Oh, God. They are tough. They're very tough. And there's a boss around here, believe it or not. Is that a doggo? It's a couple of doggos. Couple of doggos, in fact. Something else down here as well. I can hear it. Ooh, doggos. Not nice. I'm sorry, but in this world, doggos die. It's the rules. Dark Souls, it must be one of the few universes in which there are no good doggos. Let it be said here and now. In the Dark Souls universe, there are no good doggos. Only bad undead ones. That must be dealt with. Titanite chunk, very useful, very useful. What's up here? I can't for the life of me remember. Is there another crystal lizard? I don't think so. Oh, bloody hell. I can't remember to be... Oh, there fucking is. Oh, he's gonna be... Oh, what? There's not just one. There are two. Shit. I can deal with one. I'm not sure I can deal with two. Ah, bugger off. You big ossified numpty. Yeah, that's right. Eat it. That felt good. Alright, let's do the other one then. Oh, swine. Gotcha. Oh! Oh, wow. You know, I've got to say, Volmir's blade has carried me through this game thus far. It is spectacular. I've never used it before, and for the life of me, I don't know why. Because it is spectacular. Hello. There's something aglow up there. That usually means there's something horrible guarding it. Shall we go and have a look? There's something around. I can hear it shrieking and making horrid noises. Oh, it's you. That's not so bad. I can deal with you. It's a veritable treasure trove, this area as well. This looks like it's a world that's already begun to die. You know, that's further along its decay than the one we came from. It's so weird, but I love it to bits, I've got to say. I love the very notion of it. It's the kind of thing that Dark Souls does so— Oh, no! Fuck off! fucking... Yeah, that's right. I hate invasions. Go fuck yourself. Should think so as well. Hello. How are you then? I do hope there's a bonfire around here. I'll be upset if there isn't. I have a horrible feeling that there's not, you know. Oh. These are the same priestly guys from this area in the original world, are they not? Oh, I didn't see you there, sorry. I'll get to you momentarily. All shall be seen and all shall be smited. Ow! Bastard. There's a boss through here. Do you happen to remember, ladies and gents, do you happen to recall the boss that we fought, the very first boss that we fought at the very beginning of this Let's Play? Do you remember? No? Well, you will in a tick. You almost... Ow! Thank you! Hidden Blessing. Oh, that sounds like fun. You'll most definitely remember in a moment. You'll not have much choice in the matter. You first. Oh! Oh, that's sneaky. Oh, that's mean. I'm not sure I hold with that. Or that, for that matter. Thank you. Complete bastards. Hello there. You alright? Ow! Oh, there is a summon here. Who's this? Swordmaster. Oh, that's an inventive title. Alright then, let's go try this boss out. Do you happen to recall when we came here, ladies and gents? Yep, he's here again. Only this is the bigger, nastier version of him. This is Champion Grundier, or whatever his name is. Champion Grundier, yay! He's a swine! Huh! Huh! He's an evil son of a bitch, and very, very tough. Oh, very tough indeed. Huh. Look at him, isn't he impressive? Love him to bits. What? Oh, here we go, here we go. This is where he gets properly narked. Yeah, he can kill us very quickly here. He doesn't have any particular weaknesses. He's very hard. Ooh. I wish we could knock him off. You can't, unfortunately. But he can knock us off. He properly can. Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Evil swine! I must heal. Okay. Right, I'm going to finish him off the coward's way. Which is, of course, my way. That's how I do Dark Souls, ladies and gents. And considering that I did it with very few Estus flasks, I'm actually quite proud of myself there. So, yeah. So there. Yay! That's 2 bosses. 2 really hard secret bosses in one go. I'm really pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that indeed. And through here... Put those undead muscles to use. Now, what enemies are there lurking around here? I know there are some, I just can't remember what type they are. Not too nasty, I hope. Not too bothersome. Oh, this is still the same. You see where we're headed? To this world's version of the Firelink Shrine. Yeah? Interesting stuff, eh? Oh, fuck. Would be Dragon Knights, wouldn't it? Of course it would be. I don't know what they represent here. I don't know what it means for them to exist in this place. But this reminds me, look at this. A darkened Firelink Shrine like the one we came from. But it's as though everything has failed. It's as though everything is already dead. It's so weird. All of the thrones are still here. Everything. Coiled sword fragments. I don't know what that... Oh, hello! You're still here.
Well, fancy that.
Yeah, right?
A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
Oh, is... Oh, alright, fair enough.
Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
I don't even want to know, and stop calling yourself a handmaid, because it freaks me out. I'll have those. Like both of them, thank you. Ooh. That's Artorias' stuff. Oh, I'll have that. I'll definitely have that. Definitely. Ah, no, that's not worth it. I don't need that. I've got that already.
To
Who
skirt
are you?
the curse's grasp,
Yes.
tarry not for long.
Okay, fair enough.
'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet.
Whatever that means.
Or perhaps thou'rt captive already,
To what?
like the poor girl.
Oh, the Firelink girl. Oh, you're weird, aren't you? Hello? Oh, does that mean that in this world he's already dead? I think it might, you know. That's sad. What about my other friends? Are they all gone too? Yeah, sadly so. There is no one and nothing here. It's a dead Firelink Shrine. Maybe in this world I failed, yeah? Ah, oh look! The eyes of the Firekeeper! There she is! Now we can take these back to our Firekeeper. Which will give her the eyes of a creature from another reality. Which is bizarre, isn't it? What a bizarre notion. Wonderful, but strange. I like it a lot. Shut up, you. Okay, let's head on back to our Firelink Shrine. And I think since we've this is going to be quite long now, actually, ladies and gents. We'll have a bit more of an explore when we come back. Until then, ladies and gents, we'll call it a video. So, until next time, ladies and gents, bye-bye!